Man, y'all don't realize how much dancing I do as a DJ.
Yes, yes. Honestly, one of the
That
best
was a
parts of
vibe.
that, yeah, that is this entire event was a vibe. Thank you so much. Just call me Letty. I'm just going to shorten that to Letty to make it easier on me.
Yeah, just call me Letty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Middle finger.
That chink.
When and where, bro? When and where?
After party. Wait, what? And
Ooh,
DJ
and
Otterspace. All right, so got the recording already up and operational. So for those of you who don't know, this is I.W.A.I.T. It's officially I'm Warned, and it's today. It's a DJ event that I started in January, middle of January of this year. It's where we basically enjoy music for 3 hours, and then after the third hour, we just interview the DJs and see like what makes them tick. So we're gonna go in order.
Oh, fun.
Oh Lord.
Yes. So we get to do a little bit of investigation and poke underneath the petticoats and underneath the hood, as it were. We're going to go start off with the order of DJs that shown up at the event. Also, DJs, if you have any questions for me, ask. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. But starting off, how long have you been DJing for? Let's go with DJ Otterspace.
I've been DJing since September of this year.
Nice.
So I started with Phoebe, and we did the new disco hour. Then evil twin down there named Jackson Bieber helped me rebrand it. So yeah, I've been DJing since September.
Nice. How about you, Letty? How long have you been DJing for?
Ah, shit. That's a good question. Let's see. No, I genuinely have to count. No, since I would say DJing as a concept has been around with me practically my entire life. My godfather was a huge DJ in the DC area. That's where I'm from, in the DMV area. He was huge. So I was accompanying him since I was 8, like 8, 9, and I'm 22 now. So like close to 17, 18 years now.
Wow.
I would say since 8th grade. Literally my first gig was my 8th grade year in school, in middle school. I had my first gig.
Nice. Was it the talent show?
Nice.
Yeah, I would say 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 12, 13 years. I would say I would have been officially DJing, but I've been submerged in the culture for way longer.
Nice. So if you've been DJing for that long, was it vinyl that you started off on?
Yeah, I did. My godfather, he taught me vinyl. I learned how to break down, set up, make sure the needle's right, make sure everything's working properly. I learned how to scratch properly on vinyl. He taught me everything. But nowadays we're all on CDJs and stuff, so I'm like, translating those skills are a little iffy, but I can get it.
So you already kind of answered my next question. My next question was like, what got you into DJing? I'm guessing you just wanted to follow in the footsteps of your godfather.
I've been shadowing him on many of his gigs and his competitions, so it's kind of in my blood at this point. And COVID, I was DJing during high school, kind of dropped off during college, but when COVID hit, it reemerged like, yeah, I can do stuff like this, especially when I met i.W.A.I.T, Sandfear, you, so many other DJs in VR. There's like, yeah, you can do stuff like this. Oh yeah, okay, cool. And here I am now.
Nice. All right. So, Otterface, what got you into DJing?
Actually, it was more hanging out with you, tail bass, and it's just hanging with most of you guys on VR chat. It's just like, and if it wasn't for Roxy's like, yeah, you should do DJ stuff. So I tried going for Reality Wool last year and kind of checked it out. And then it's like, got more encouragement. It's like, to do that. So yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Now, as far as like DJs, everybody thinks about like, you got to have $1,000 deck or whatnot. Like, what equipment do you use? Let's go with Otterspace first.
So technically, I don't have any decks. I use more as, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I use an AI to do my mixes. It's just because, hello, money, hello, kind of broke college student, kinda, and responsible. But I use an AI, but I tend to listen to most of my music, most of my stuff comes from whatever I'm listening to. Sometimes via where I work at, sometimes via Sirius XM. Whatever I heard, or to steal some stuff from other DJs like you or Letty.
Hi.
Yeah. Nice. All right, Letty. What do you use?
When I'm currently rocking a DDJ 400. Nothing special, just it gets the work done.
It's all about the
shoot, y'all heard the music? Yeah.
Yep.
This is what I got right in front of me right here. My DDJ, the trusty
Wait,
DDJ,
what you got?
Trusty DDJ 400.
Nice. Do you have the Go Trim one?
Nope, the black and white. This.
Yeah,
I got the Go Trim. I'm superior. Got the Go Trim, boy. Can't best me. Dab on him.
I need to get one of those.
Yeah. Open menu. Select Letty. Kick.
Damn. Damn, I see how it is.
Oh, block.
Nah, I'm not that mean. Yet. But yeah. It is. It's. But yeah, like honestly, like you don't need as far as DJ Letty and I myself prove, like you don't need a massively expensive $1,000 deck to mix. You don't even need a deck. Jackson proves that. Also, there's a few other people who there's also a few other DJs that I've interviewed that don't have a formal DJ deck. Flix, have you ever heard him from Vibe Night? The awesome heavy metal kid. He does all his stuff through Premiere.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, all of those awesome metal sets completely through Premiere.
Nice.
Blitz Astoria or Pikmin in VR chat. He does all his stuff through Audacity.
Okay.
Of all programs.
Hey.
So you do not need a DJ deck. You don't need DJ software to spend money on DJ software to become a DJ.
Hell, and to second that, actually, hell, when I got started, I didn't even have turntables. When I had my first gig in 8th grade, only thing I had was my Android phone, the DJ software that I was using on my phone, and an aux cord that connected to the school sound system, and I made it work for 2 hours.
Hey, whatever you floats your boat.
Yeesh.
Anybody can be a DJ if you know the skills and know how to feel the music.
And also, I mean, just to kind of interrupt, how I kind of know my beats is I used to be a percussionist, so that's how I know I can find songs that actually mix well.
Nice. Now, that's actually a good lead into the next question. As we all DJs, we've started off if you were to tell a new DJ hey, you got to get this one skill down or 2 skills down, what skill would you tell them to get down first?
You want to go, Letty, or I'll go? I mean,
no, you go first. You go first.
So with me, have some musical training if you can. Basically get what BPM you want. If it's like mine, which is kind of all over, mine usually just matches. And with my style, which is more disco, it's very you have to time the music, because some of them you can have one set that I had was extremely piss poor because it doesn't really mix. But if you do like have something that's the same BPM, it flows.
Nice. All right, what about you, Letty? What skills would you tell them to establish?
Well, bouncing off of our friend Otter, I would say also having some music, having that sense of music for one, but two, majorly having the sense for the audience. One thing my godfather taught me that sticks to me to this day is learning how to control your audience. If someone walks in and they had a bad day and you want to bring them up, you got to find that music that pumps them, that gets them moving into that energy that you want to give. What you put out is what the audience will feel. You put out that hot bouncing music that I was playing earlier. That's the feel you were getting. Get that hot bouncing music. But if say you put on something chill and mellow and you want to vibe out, that's what you put out. That's the audience will feel. Knowing that how to make your audience, how to not really say control your audience, persuade the audience to the energy that you want to make is a really important skill that can truly make you from someone who puts music together to a genuine bona fide DJ.
So basically a DJ versus Spotify playlist.
Basic, yes. Because anybody can put a mix together on Spotify. Okay, this cool. But knowing the skills to say, okay, this goes to this, which leads to that. With this beat sounds familiar with this. Oh, these vocals lead me to there. Hearing those nuances.
And like some of the bouncing off of what Letty says, I mean, some of the songs that I pick, like I have go-to songs, like I know, like that go into it. Like, if you heard in the first beginning, the first tune of it, and then going into "I'm Coming Out," it's just it fits, it floats.
Better. Yeah, and then as far as like genre of music, like what genre of music do you prefer to play, or can you, or are you capable of playing there, Jackson? Or Otterspace?
So currently I do new disco, which is basically more of a disco French disco house. I haven't gone out. I've done one new wave set, which it's a weird one, but I'm gonna try. One of these times I'm gonna do like a plain up straight up disco set, just old school disco set. And then I'm gonna throw old school disco. And then I'm gonna try to do a 90s set sometime soon. Yes.
Nice. So
nice.
What genre do you prefer playing, or are you capable of playing there, Letty?
Quite a few. Well, I started off with hip hop, from the hood. That's what I grew up on, hip hop, rap, R&B, stuff like that. But as I spent more time online and on the internet, my genre has expanded to, EDM, house, future house, bass house, dance, dubstep, a little bit of drum step, and just, learning what mixes to what. Top 100 sometimes. I may pull a page from my boy i.W.A.I.T over there. It flows. It says, does the beat go on? If the beat is all right, I will make the audience dance all night.
Nice. Bumper stick of that. Yeah. So, like, and you had something to add?
No.
Okay. As now, this is a question I always love asking. I'm gonna give you some time to think about it. Like, if you were to send yourself a message back when you're first starting off your DJ career, what would you send back?
Don't give up.
Ooh.
You'll meet the right people. You'll get the right opportunities. Just be yourself and play the music that you like to play.
Kind of bouncing off what Lily said, mine was more don't get discouraged. Because I've had when I first started, it's just like don't get nervous. You're gonna have fun. If you're having fun, other people will have fun. just don't get discouraged.
That is, yeah, that is. I'll echo that too. It's like, don't be discouraged. Like, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Part of being a DJ, like,
Well, oh yeah.
but like even if you're listening closely to my set today, like I made a few mistakes. I'm like, oh, oof, that was not a good transition, but I was able to recover and hopefully.
I mean, and also, I mean, learn from your mistakes, like you said. I mean, with me, I had one of my friends who can kind of hear me. Told him what happened. He's like, dude, this happens on a couple of my streams, and he does stuff on Twitch. I'm like, I mean,
Yeah,
it happens. You're gonna have a bad stream, and just don't get. That's the mainly things. Just don't get discouraged.
Stick it in the fuck up bucket and move on.
Yep.
Now, would you like, because new disco is definitely a unique genre. There's not too many people that DJ that. They do have a lot of people that kind of DJ similar genres to you, Letty. But like, what would you tell like a new DJ, like let's starting out? Like, would you tell them like, oh, hey, go ahead and DJ house because everybody plays house?
Nah.
But you want to go, Lydia? Or I got some.
I could probably nail this one and nail the hammer and nail the sucker into the coffin. I can't get the saying out, but play what you love, play what you know, play what you enjoy. If you enjoy the music that you put out, your audience will find you. Simply put, I mean, y'all heard my boy Otter's set, pure disco. I was rocking to it. I love me some old school disco. My man, both of y'all play some music that was that I had plans on my set. God damn it, I was gonna smack both of y'all, but I mean, just knowing what you enjoy. I mean, if you like metal, make a metal set. If you enjoy house, make a house set. If you enjoy yodeling, make a yodeling set. I don't know, make it work. You never know. You put a hip hop beat on one of Weird Al's like polka set, bruh. Make it work. You can do it.
That would be interesting.
I mean, with me is and it goes straight off of what Letty said. Do what you love. One of my good friends who's also a DJ's Twisted Tales. I jumped into one of his sets. He did a straight up emo set. I'm like, what? And I enjoyed it. I vibed to it. It's just do what you love. You don't have to play hip hop. You don't have to play 90s. You have to play EDM. If it's just very weird, happy hardcore, go do it.
Yeah,
which can go if you know how to mix it right.
Yeah, like as far as like with music, like I agree with what they said. Play what gets you going. Like, and also don't be afraid to experiment. Like one thing I love doing is I love going to the Beatport Top 100 list of a genre. Like choose a few tracks in the genre. Like, okay, can I vibe to this music? And if I'm like, I cannot vibe to this, I won't do a set. But then if I can vibe to it,
so finish your thought, and I guess some.
Yeah, like if I can vibe to it, then like I'll mix it. But then I have a weird little rule where every one of my sets has to end in a remix of Blue of that genre. So if I can't find the remix of that genre, that genre's out the door until I can find a remix from that genre.
It's kind of, I'm kind of the same way when it comes down to Infinity. I'm like, yeah, I'm finding a remix of that. But sometimes I would get some because I work retail. And you know how sometimes they would play the same song over and over and over, and I'm like, I had to legitimately say, it's like, what the hell is this song? Like, a few of my songs, Head of My Heart, that came from actually working because that got stuck in my head. So Head of My Heart, I Got a Bed. It's just, certain songs, it will get stuck in my head. I'm like, and slid into the mix. But also, one more thing that I also like to do, and this has happened. I have occasionally trolled for fun just slid in one song, and
Oh
it was just
no.
like I think it was one of my sets, and all of a sudden it's just like it's a danceable troll. It's just like okay, I'll go on the sun. So all of a sudden everyone looks at me, he's like, "You just played Troll Low." Yeah, welcome.
And may I add something else?
Yes.
Is sometimes you find the most unorthodox places to find some music. Cause when my very first set that I played at Vibe Night, a solid like 60% of that sucker was various songs from video games. Fucking Jet Set, Sonic, and then fucking Mario, Nintendo, but you don't realize how many good remixes of like from your favorite like shows or games that you played through that you can just like, Coconut Mall EDM remix. Enter. Like the top 3 are bangers.
Kind of reminds me of what I was trying to do a while back. Cause I was trying to do like an all hardstyle set of just like video game remixes of hardstyle songs, or other way around, hardstyle remixes of video game songs. All right, so it's getting a bit late for you, Jackson. Any final words that you want to give to the audience before we wrap up the night?
You can do it.
You can do it.
Do it.
But yeah, that's all I can say. Is just you can do it, have fun, and Letty, I'm gonna steal more songs from your set. You're welcome.
Oh Lord, stop! I swear to God.
All right, Letty. Any final words or anything that you want to leave with?
Well, 2 things. Quick shout out once again to my girl Mayo. Happy birthday, hon. And to my boy M.U.A.I.T, happy birthday to you too, my dude. I know it's early, but still happy birthday. Calling you out.
He's getting a gray muscle.
Yeah.
And of course he's muted, so I can't hear him probably shouting at us. All right, well, thank you again so much for you, both of you wonderful people. Again, I.W.A.I.T is going to be on hiatus for the next 2 weeks. Let's look at the calendar. So the next i.W.A.I.T was going to be
14th?
Nope, it's going to be the 19th. The 19th of May.
19th. Bye.
Alright.
All right, well, thank you so much. Until next time, we all wait together.
Deuces.
Deuces.